Hello, my name is Pastor Ron, and I'd love to welcome you to Calvary Church. There's really two ways to look at the Christian life. One is you make decisions for God, and you decide that you're going to follow Him, that you're going to get your life right, that you are going to kind of get things back together. And that really is a valid way to look at it. Many people do, and faithful people who follow the Lord. The Reformed tradition simply puts the onus on God, that God is the one who pursues, God is the one who saves, God is the primary agent, the primary actor. And for those of us who are a little bit broken, a little bit beat up, that's really good news, because myself, I'm not quite sure how to make it happen, and so I'm relying upon the sovereign goodness of God to change my life, and that's what it means to be Reformed. We worship about 1,300 on a weekend, and we have been in this community for decades. And we were on 80th Avenue for a few decades, and we just moved here about 3 years ago. You know, Orland Park is such a great community. I actually just moved here myself. I'm new to this church. I've been here about 8 months. And Orland Park is really kind of a cool, diverse, suburban area close to the city. And it really brings the best of, you know, all kinds of different environments. And what we want to do is we want to offer the gospel of Jesus in a winsome way to this community, and in a way that is appealing and really reveals who God is and what He's doing. You know, we have an amazing facility. You know, I have a lot of young kids, and right outside this room is a huge play area where the kids can just kind of be released and play. And you know, between services, that it's packed with young families and kids as the parents kind of take a breath and let their kids do their thing. We have a huge gymnasium that our youth group uses for various events. We have a volleyball court out back. We have a coffee shop, a bookstore, various meeting rooms. What we wanted this place to be was a place where people could actually live life, to really meet the Lord and one another. Our mission statement is helping and healing the hurting. And we feel a calling to be the hands and feet of Jesus in our community. One of my mentors asked me, he said, if your church were to disappear, would anyone notice? So I think about that a lot. And so we look for ways to serve. We find ways to serve the needy in our community through clothes drives. We have a food pantry. And one of the primary things that we want to do is we want to be a place where people can come as they are and experience the grace of Jesus. There's a couple areas that we care deeply about. One is family. We really want to provide a place for families to grow and to learn what it means to love God and one another. And so we do a lot of stuff with young moms and women ministries, where women can come during the week with their kids and really grow in their faith, and a place for their kids to grow in their faith. And we also do a lot of stuff with couples on the weekends. And the other area that we really care about is something called Celebrate Recovery, where we have really a community for people who have hurts, habits, and hang-ups. And it is just a place where people can be known for who they really are and experience the grace of Jesus. For those who are without a church, who are figuring out their faith, who have really want to figure out what it means to follow Jesus, or even wants to know who Jesus is, this is the kind of community where they can do that. One of the things we say a lot around here is that people can belong before they believe. What we believe is that God is pursuing you, that long before you start having questions about Him, long before you're starting to figure things out, God is pursuing you. And when that begins to happen in your life and you're looking for a place to figure out what that means, then we'd love to go on that journey with you.